Hey guys, it's Kobe with Rural Bible Reviews, coming back with another review today. This time we're going to be reviewing another Cambridge Bible, the ESV Topaz Reference Edition. This is one of my favorite text blocks, and you'll see why in just a moment. But this comes from Cambridge Bibles. It comes in this really cool box. I really do like Cambridge's marketing and their presentation in their boxes. As you can see, it does have the black goatskin leather edge-lined English Standard Version. The Topaz, they've actually started making other translations. They have now made a New King James Version and a King James Version. And I believe they're supposed to do a New American Standard. I could be wrong on that, but I'm almost 100% sure they're going to do that as well. But it comes in this nice clamshell box. You open it up here, and I already took these cards out. But you get two different cards. You get this one that talks about Edgeline Bibles and the craftsmanship of it and everything. And then you get this, which has got your limited warranty information and about Cambridge Press University and all that, or Cambridge University Press. They are the oldest Bible manufacturer in the world, or oldest publisher in the world. And it does say here that the press's first Bible was printed in 1591, and it was an edition of the Geneva Bible. I think that's really cool. That's very historic. But anyway, like I say, it's a really nice box. I'll turn it over here, and you can pause the video or you can read about it. You can see a sample of the text here and everything, which we'll get into that. One drawback, it is a red letter text. I'm not big on that. I do prefer black letter, but they've got something special with theirs, and I'll show you that in a second. It is a red letter text, and I'll let you read all about it there. And here is their ISBN number. Let me turn that way where you can see it. All right, and we'll set the box off to the side here. Now, here's the Bible. And at first, when I saw these Bibles and I got it, I was like, well, I don't know how I feel about the stamping on the front, where it says Holy Bible. I just wasn't 100% sure about it. But the longer I've had this Bible, the more it's grown on me. I do like it. Now, I still prefer it to be, nothing on the front. I like a clean front. But I like this. It kind of sets it apart, makes it different. But I'll show you the spine here. You do have 5 raised hubs. They're not super raised, but they are raised hubs. You have your Holy Bible, English Standard Version, and then you see there it says Cambridge. And when you open it up, you do have here that it is an edge line, like it said, it is a goatskin leather cover. It says that here. And then you've got this calfskin on the inside, which is really nice. It is a Smythe sewn or Smith sewn Bible. You do have your cardstock, here at the beginning, like you always do. And you've got a blank page. You can see the sewing there. Got your presentation page, family record page, children, marriages, more marriages, grandchildren, and deaths. So Cambridge does do the whole family record thing. Then you get to the paper. And let me tell you, this paper it's like butter. It's smooth. I really do like it. The Holy Bible, your presentation page here, Cambridge University Press. And then you get over here to your table of contents, and then to your information page here, letting you know all about it. This is a 10-point font. You can see here that it was designed by 2K Denmark, which we know that they're the ones who do all the great things with the fonts these days. This was printed and bound in the Netherlands by Royal Youngblood, and your paper is supplied by somebody in France. I'm not even going to attempt it, but I'll let you look at that there. You can pause. Believe it or not, I did take a little French when I was in elementary school. I was a part of the quote-unquote gifted kids, and went to a thing called Outlook, and I remember them teaching us French, and it was really interesting. But anyway, I digress. All right, so this paper, it is like super smooth. It is a 28 GSM Endopaque, and it is Very, very wide. It's bright. I like it. And again, like I say in every video, you got your preface to the ESV. If you aren't familiar with it, I highly recommend you read it. And then we'll flip through. Got a little too far. You get to the Old Testament, and then you see Genesis. Now, like I said, it is a 10-point font. It is a verse-by-verse double column. I really do like it. The margins over here is where your cross-references are. And then where you don't have cross-references, you've got some places for notes there if you're a note taker or if you like to write in your Bible. You do have your footnotes at the bottom. And what else I like about this? Notice, and of course you got your big verse number, but notice they're in red. All your verse numbers are in red. I just think that is so neat and makes it easy if you're one that, while you're, teaching or preaching, or if you look up from, your reading, it's easy to me to go back and find it because of the verse number being in red. It is, show you this, it is gold with red under gold on your art gilding. I really do think they did a good job with that. But all throughout, like I said, you've got your red verse numbers, which makes it easy to stand out. Now, go over here to the Psalms. I always like going over here. But since this is verse by verse, they do not lay it out in a poetic setting. They leave it in the normal verse by verse format, which is fine. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. You do have two really nice double-sided satin ribbons. They're not, super special. They're not a Beresford, but they are angle cut. You can see that there. They are very pretty, very red. I do like them. They work, they function well. And we'll flip through here. One thing about this one, if you'll remember when I did the Paul's Leather Company, the review on it, it was my Clarion. When you got to the end of a book, it started, like it ended here. Well, then the new one picked up. Well, the Topaz doesn't do that. New books start on new pages. Now, this is a reference Bible. It's not a study Bible, so you don't have any book introductions or anything. But to me, the way it is nowadays, you really don't have to have that. You've got, Bible in your pocket, basically, if you've got a cell phone or a tablet. And if you're like me, I recommend joining the Crossway membership for, I think it's $3.99 a month. You get access to Crossway's digital library. And if you have the ESV app, you've got the study Bible notes, you've got all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we'll keep flipping through here. And like I say, this paper, it's got I don't know if it's, someone said something about it had, I want to say like some sort of coating on it, but it's really, really smooth to the touch. I really do like it. It's very smooth. But it's really neat. But as you can see here, like on this page, Daniel 3, see you got your references and then you got a whole lot more. Well, over here, you got a few more. So you got them down a little bit further. Over here, you've got a few more. So see, it depends on how many references you've got for that particular, passage as to how much space you're going to have, for your, your margin there. But let me get over here to the New Testament. All right. Now, in between the Old and the New, you have, the end of the Old Testament, New Testament, just right into it. Like I say, it's not a study Bible, so you're not going to have anything. Same layout. You got your black letter. Now, this is what I find interesting and what I really, really do like. It is a red letter text, like I said. I'm not big on red letter, but they do it well. It's printed well. But you know how I showed you, you got your red verse number. Well, look here at when you've got red letter, it's a black verse number. I like that they did that. That way it offsets, because if you had red and red, it'd make it kind of hard to see. But them doing that, to me, is like a little added touch. I just think that's very neat, very helpful. And here's an example. We're over here in Matthew 5, the Beatitudes and everything. But see all the cross references, and then you're left with just a little bit of margin. So see, it's not really a wide margin Bible. Now, if they didn't have the cross references at all, like if it didn't have any references and just had the footnotes, then it wouldn't be necessarily a wide margin, but you do have a little margin space there. So, but anyway, all right, I'll flip through here. Like I say, the red lettering is consistent. I think it looks really good. They did a good job with it. You know, there's no fading or anything like that from when it goes from one to the other. I think they did a really good job with their printing of it. But I really do like that added addition of, you know, a black number, verse number for red letter and red for the black. So I think that really stands out. Here's where you can see, like verse 29, since it starts out with a black letter text, it's like that. But see how it's, you know, you'd have a hard time if you were, you know, I would anyway, but hey, I'm old. So, but go over here, Acts 20, this is, like I said, where we're at church, where my pastor's preaching. We'll go to the back here, and this thing lays open really flat. It's really, really good. It's broken well. Get to the end, into Revelation here. You flip over, you got your tables of weights and measures. Then you'll have your concordance, and it explains the concordance. Has your abbreviations, but it's a 3-column concordance, which, you know, like I say, it's a really good concordance. And then you keep going, get to the end of your concordance, and then you have your index of your Bible maps. And we already went over the Cambridge Bible maps in the paper. Like I say, it's not a glossy paper. It's just different. It's kind of glossy, but kind of not. It's I don't know. It's hard to describe. And then you get to their maps. And like I say, I really like the Cambridge maps. They're very, very pretty. You know, with their colors and everything. Like I say, I still lean towards Holman maps. We'll get into that when I review a CSB, which I might review one next week. We'll see. But I really do like the Cambridge maps. They're just, you know, really nice. And then you get to the end here. You got a blank sheet, or then your vinyl liner, calfskin. Then you're it. That's it. Like I say, it does have the 2 ribbons. Right now, you can find the Topaz. It's kind of hard to find. I don't know if they're doing like another printing of them or what. I know that they have, like I say, they have recently started making other translations, so I don't know if they're focusing more so on that, but you can get these on Amazon right now. You know, they're a little pricey on Amazon, but you can find them. They do come in goatskin, the black goatskin. Then they also have a dark blue goatskin. And then they have a black calfskin leather. And then a cherry red calfskin leather. So those are your options for the ESV Topaz. Now, if you get into the other translations, they do have other colors and, you know, whatnot. I think I've seen a green with the New King James. I'm not sure what all they're going to do with the King James Version. But anyway, they, and then I don't know what they'll do with then NASB when it comes out. But I know that that's the rumors that they're coming out with it next. But Cambridge does have a Facebook page if you want to follow them there to see what all they're talking about, you know, all the different releases that are coming out and everything. You know, they'll have more information on there. You can also pick this up at evangelicalbible.com. That's a good place to go. I'll link it down below in the description. If you're interested in premium Bibles at all, they have every premium Bible you can think of. I'm looking on their website right now. For the King James, you can get a black goat skin, a dark green goat skin, a dark blue goat skin, and then a brown calf split and a black calf split in the Topaz. And then in the New King James, if you are interested in it, as far as the Topaz goes, you can get a dark blue goat skin, a black goat skin, a brown calf split, and a black calf split. Like I say, Evangelical Bible has all of those, but I will link it below. So, but that is my review of the Cambridge Topaz. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please do subscribe. If you're just viewing, and you get done viewing it, it's easy to click off, but please subscribe. That really does help. Share the video, if you don't mind, to your friends on Facebook or social media, Twitter, whatever you utilize. Don't forget to like my Facebook page at Rural Bible Reviews and give me a follow on Instagram. If you have any questions, you can, let me know in the comment section below, or you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook. That's it for this week. And until next time, grace and peace.